currently a student at Buffalo Seminary. Are you currently sitting in the chapel? Well then, you've probably heard of something known as computer science. Ah yes, the field where having more than one monitor and having a rubber duck and seeing images of human robots to represent AI is perfectly acceptable. If you are interested, ask yourselves these questions. If you have checked off at least one of these boxes, then you should probably consider a little bit of computer science. To help with your consideration of computer science, we brought in someone who has already taken the classes offered at SEM. Her name is Andrea Alave, and she's currently a first year at the University of Rochester. She graduated SEM in the year 2023, and we have provided some information in the slides shown already. In addition, we are going to ask her a few questions about her input of computer science at SEM. Hello everyone, my name is Andrea. So, the classes that I took throughout my 4 years at SEM, I would say that I took classes almost all of my years. Freshman year, we had a rotation class, and that was when I first started to pique my interest in computer science. Sophomore year was a full year course of introduction to computer science. So that was basically modules of coding, learning about the history, and we had a few projects to do by the end of the year, and those are mostly just like a summary of what I did sophomore year. Junior year was a bit hazy, but I know that I did do some coding. I did some Python coding, I think as well. And senior year, I did the most computer science classes at the time. So I don't know if it was junior year or senior year. It's a bit hazy, but I did do AP Java, and that definitely was a class. It was a class, but nonetheless, it was definitely helpful now that I'm here at the university. My fondest memory, I think, would definitely be between junior and sophomore year. Both of those years during the summer, I did something with computer science. So I think it was sophomore year. I think it was that summer where I got an internship with Buffalo Game Space with my teacher, Miss Harb. And I got to make my own game, and it was, such a fun experience. I highly recommend. And I think it was junior year, But junior year, I also got an internship from Miss Adamczak at the Birchfield Penny Arts Center. And I got to learn a little bit about how archiving works, how the technology works there. And again, it's really fun. Those 2 times, I really enjoyed working with Birchfield and Buffalo Game Space. And let's see, I think just in general, like just working on projects and just creating something and doing whatever with coding, I think those were like the fondest memories that I have. So yeah. I think the benefits of CS from SEM is 1, you get to practice how to communicate with your professors. So during my sophomore year with the all-year introduction to computer science, I think that was the most time I emailed Miss Adamczak. I was constantly asking questions, constantly finding time to work with her through my modules. I think that definitely, I know that definitely helped with me reaching out to my professors here at the university. In addition, the classes that you take at SEM with computer science, you can build your portfolio on that. So if you're interested in building your portfolio on projects like games or like coding or websites, the classes offered at SEM definitely help with that. And not only do you build your portfolio so you can show to your internships, but you can also show it to your university as well, the ones that you're applying for. If you're going for a major that includes STEM, it's definitely helpful to have that sort of ability to showcase what you can do to your university. Um, but those are the two main things that I know that are like benefits is the portfolio building and also reaching out to professors. And I think one more thing that is beneficial as well is like having that knowledge already. Maybe you're not going to major in computer science at university or at the college that you choose. Maybe you're not going to go really deep into the field of computer science, but at least you'll have that knowledge of like how a computer works, how to troubleshoot a computer, how to like work with different fields that might involve computer science. So having that sort of experience and those abilities can definitely help with, again, finding internships, finding a job, and just finding a new hobby if you want to just spend your time just coding. So yeah, those are also benefits. Hmm. Some tips. Definitely use your resources. It can be a professor, it can be the internet. Just be comfortable with asking for help, looking for help. Those are going to be the biggest things that you are going to have when you're looking at computer science. In addition, patience. Patience is the biggest thing in computer science. I will not sugarcoat it, but if you have the patience and determination to figure out your programming, your website, your whatever you need to work on, it will all work out in the end. It's gonna solve, okay? Um, and one way, if you're programming, one tip that I would give if you are debugging your code is the rubber ducky method. So the rubber ducky method is basically where you have an inanimate object that you can talk to, that you can explain your code to, and if you find an error, you can catch yourself finding an error, then you'll be like, okay, these are the things that I need to fix. So that definitely helped with me, with me in my classes right now too. So I will pass that knowledge on to you. It's a good skill to develop, especially before coming to college or university. And there you have it, folks. A perfect, complete little sneak peek that is definitely legal onto computer science. So if you're thinking about doing some computer science, go ahead, do it. We only live in this world once. So have fun, have patience, and remember, don't be afraid to ask for help if you get stuck. And also, have a rubber ducky. Yes. Goodbye.